My name is Terelyn.
And my name is Henry Fairley.
And we are Mr. and Mrs.
Fairley.
Fairley. So Lady Bratcher asked us to make a video to explain how we met one another and how we keep our marriage fresh. So we met at church. I had been going to a church for over 20 years, and I actually thought I was going to be a part of a plant church. So I knew that I was leaving. But when the pastor who was going to be pastoring the plant church, when he got up and he spoke of the scripture, a man's mind plans his way, but the Lord directs his steps, it was like instantly the Lord spoke to me and was like, you ain't going to that plant church. No, you're going over here. Because I had visited that church a couple of times. And so that's how we met. We met at church. I became a deaconess and he became a deacon. And that's pretty much how this whole thing started.
Yep, and she really liked my swag when it was, you know what I mean? And,
really, babe?
Yeah, I pretty much, we kind of bumped heads. We were cleaning the church after the church service. And we pretty much was like, I was like, I like this chick. She's a nice looking girl and she's nice and she does what she's supposed to do. And we pretty much bumped heads, cleaning, picking up paper. And I looked at her one day and I said, wow, she's a very nice looking young lady. So I said something to her. And we pretty much started hanging out. And she
strictly as friends, because I wasn't feeling them like that.
She told me she didn't like me.
Yes.
She liked basketball players and football players, and I don't come from that side.
That's not necessarily true.
That's what she used to. That's what she's like. She's
just
a college girl.
Taller guys.
She's a college girl, and I come from the other side of the track, and that's what she was into. But anyway, yep. So we hung out for a whole year, and after that whole year, I guess she had to change her heart.
I was in my prayer closet. I'll never forget it. And I was praying, and I remember the Lord just kind of just dealing with me. And because his mother had a massive stroke, and he quit his job and he took care of his mother. And the Lord was just ministering to me like, look what he's doing for his mother. How much more would he do for his wife? And I'm telling you, at that very instant, all of a sudden my heart just changed. And the next time I saw him, I didn't know how to act. I was just like, oh my Lord, ooh, Lord.
Yep.
And so I ended up, telling him, and because there was someone else who was kind of, digging him. So I was like, oh, wait a minute, let me just put a halt to this, okay?
Yeah.
And so then we dated.
Yep. So
for a year.
And to say all of that, we pretty much God kept us. The first year that we just hung out and we dated, God kept us. From sexual activities. I was trying to knock and it was like no. And so 2 whole years, God kept us, and after we got married, God blessed our marriage.
Yes.
And the next question was,
what do we do, and how do we keep our marriage fresh? So I think one of the things that plays a part is the fact that he's gone all week, and then he comes home on Saturday. So whenever we see each other, we're just like, hey, and just so happy and excited to see one another. But I mean, even still, if it wasn't, we get along very well. Like, he's my best friend, I'm his best friend, and we don't have a lot of disagreements. There are some, but nothing major where things are blowing up. So we honestly enjoy one another's company. We like to be around each other.
Yep, that plays a huge part. You really have to, not just in being in marriage, but just really love to be around each other. And,
right.
My wife, she's my best friend. I talk to her about everything. We talk all day, every day. FaceTime,
Marco Polo,
text, emails. While I'm away during the course of the week from work. So,
yes, we communicate.
Yeah,
we let each other know that we love one another.
Right. So, and that plays a major part. And
yes.
My thing too, me being the head of the household, I know how to take the back seat. I know how to, like, when she's in her bad moods, I pretty much allow her to have her moments, you know, allow her to her little craziness and her little, things that she goes through. And, it's a two-way street. You know, it's not all about, just because you're the head of the house, you gotta always feel as though you gotta roar loud, spare not, I'm the head, and, she doesn't have a voice of opinion, but she has every voice and opinion in here, and I know how to, sometimes humble myself, when she might be having a bad day. Marriage is like, it's about, it's an agreement. It's not about me. It's not just about her. It's about us. It's not about like something going on in the relationship. Like I can't take it. I don't think we're gonna make it, or I can't hack it. I'm gonna get my jacket, or it's my way or the highway. No, it's not. None of that. Not in marriage. It's just a two-way street. You know what I mean? That becomes a one-way street and a oneness. With God, threefold union, and we keep God in the center.
Yes.
Of our relationship. So that plays a very, very huge part. Got married, been married 10 years, almost 11.
Mm-hmm.
We got 3 beautiful kids on Trinity, Faith and Christian.
Mm-hmm.
And we live in a beautiful city of Atlanta, Georgia, that God moved us here, and we love it.
Yes,
so,
yes.
We could say a whole bunch more and go on and on and on, but
we do go out on dates when we can find a babysitter for the kids.
When we got time.
Yes.
So, that's it.
That's
prayer is key. God is key. To keep him centered. He's always the center of our marital relationships, and that's what keeps us, together.
Yes.
And this is my friend. This is not just my wife, but my friend.
Yes.
Yep. So that's it. So I hope this helps.
All right. Bye.
God bless you all. God bless you all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.